Why would you want that chiseled jawline? The reason is because it's the thing that's going to change the way you look, make you more attractive the most. If you take someone that is overweight, that's just an average looking guy, and then you take that same person and look at them when they've lost some weight, when they've got that defined jawline, it's like seeing a totally different person. It's one of the best things you can do to improve the way that you look. The main benefit to having that defined jawline is it makes you more attractive, and it's a masculine trait. It's a very masculine look to have a defined jawline, and it's something that girls definitely notice. If you look at guys like Ryan Reynolds, Chris Hemsworth, they're always spoken about for the way that they look, and one of the main reasons for that is because of the defined jawline that they have. If you added 70 pounds of body fat and gave those guys a round face, nobody would talk about how attractive those guys are. So how can you actually get a more defined jawline? There's two main things I want to focus on in this video. These are the two things that you need to do if you want to get a defined jawline. So the first one is understanding why you can't see your jawline, or why it's not very defined, why you don't have that structured face. The reason is because you have too much body fat covering that area. You might have too much fat in the cheeks, too much fat around the chin, and if that's the case, you most likely have too much body fat in general around your body. Just to take it one step further so that everybody can understand this video, the reason that extra body fat or accumulation of body fat occurs in the body is because over a period of time, usually years, you've eaten too many calories. When you eat too many calories, those extra calories, that energy, has nowhere else to go, so it gets stored as body fat in the body, whether it's in the belly or in this case in the face, in the jaw, meaning that you cannot see that jawline. Often when people understand that what they need to do is lose body fat to reveal that jawline, they wonder if they can lose body fat specifically from that area. They want to know if there's a type of exercise or something that they can do to lose the body fat from this area specifically. The answer is you can't. When you lose body fat, you have to lose body fat as a collective. Your body will choose which area of body fat it wants to lose first and last, and that's based on genetics. Some people, you start to lose body fat and it comes from the face first. Some people it comes from the belly first, some people it comes from the legs first, but it is just a matter of time before the area that you want, whether it's the belly, in this case it's the jaw, will start to come in and you'll start to lose body fat in that area. Now I'm going to talk about how we can actually lose that body fat, and also don't forget the next tip that I have for you, which is very important for building that sharp jawline. So the way that we lose body fat is we eat in a calorie deficit. It's a very simple process. For those who don't understand it, or for everybody else, this is just a quick refresher. The way this works in the body is very simple. We eat calories, those calories are turned into energy so that we can function and live throughout the day, do our daily tasks. If we eat too many calories every day, then that energy gets stored as body fat. And here's the key: if we do not eat enough calories in the day, let's say we're in a calorie deficit of 500 calories. Now that means your body wants those extra 500 calories, and it has to take that energy from your stored body fat. So basically we're using our body fat as energy, and of course over time that means the body fat is going to decrease, it's going to go away because we are using that body fat as energy. A simple calculation that you guys can use to find out what your calorie deficit is, how to start losing that body fat, is to take your body weight in pounds, multiply that number by 10 to 12 depending on your activity level, and then eat that many calories per day. This is just a rough guide. You will have to adjust your calories accordingly, but don't lose any more than 1 to 2 pounds of body fat per week. That means you need to weigh yourself every week and track your progress, but don't lose any more than 1 or 2 pounds per week because it becomes counterproductive. You start losing muscle mass, there's only a set amount of body fat that your body will lose in a healthy way per week. If you guys have enjoyed the video so far, then consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. There's a lot of good videos that are going to help you lose body fat and build muscle. The second tip for you guys is we want to strengthen the jaw, because if we strengthen the jaw, it's going to make it look more defined, it's going to make it look bigger and thicker, which is going to give us that desired look. So there's so many different exercises and ways to do this. The absolute best way to do this, and the simplest way to do this, is to simply chew gum. What I recommend you do is chew gum pretty much all day. Make sure you chew the gum evenly, you know, a little bit on this side, a little bit on the other side, and sort of mix it up, and you can chew gum all day. Now I recommend that you look at the product that you buy and make sure there's no added sugar, and make sure that you choose a healthy product, because I don't want you guys chewing a load of gum and then end up eating loads and loads of sugar, making you more unhealthy and making it more difficult to lose body fat. Of course, this is only going to work if you lose body fat as well. The two work together. You lose the body fat and you strengthen the jawline by chewing the gum. The video I want you to click over and watch next is on screen right now. That video is only a short video. It's basically talking about spot reduction, how to lose body fat, and can you lose body fat from your belly, from any specific area, and if so, how can you do that?